got it. Yep.
You don't need no filters. You my rocket, you my perfect picture. Baby, you know I'm tryna kick it with ya. Ain't gotta wait till it gets dark. We can 106 and Park. You be my rock, I be your big ticker. I'm tryna show you off. I'm tryna flaunt ya. I'm obsessed with ya, baby, I want ya. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. Show you how we do this. I put our love on a billboard, so you just need to look out your window.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Justin
and MaHogany.
Welcome to the Jacksons of Atlanta YouTube channel. Guys, I need you to hit that subscribe button
and turn on those post notifications.
And make sure you comment down below so we can welcome you officially to the Jacksons of ATL family. Listen, also, guys, make sure you send us a text message.
Okay, we need new people to text.
That's right. Our number's at the bottom of the screen right now, so make sure you lock our number in.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, we had to take an emergency trip.
Yes, guys.
We took an emergency trip. Right now, we're in our hotel. We're in the hallway of the hotel. We get ready to hop on the elevator to go check out the pool, but we had to take an emergency trip.
So we're back in Lynchburg, which is our hometown. That's where we're from. So it's been a lot, but we're gonna kind of just share what's going on and why we're here, pretty much.
Yeah, back in Lynchburg. Can you believe that?
I can't.
When was the last time we were here?
Probably, it feels like about 2 years ago. But
Has it been that long?
It ain't been that long, but I know it's at least been more than a year and a half.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here to Lynchburg, Virginia.
Yeah.
But it's just such sad. It was why we came back and had to come back. Cause y'all know me, I wouldn't be coming back to the Lynchburg. All right, so guys, we are headed to the pool. What you with that key? Looking all good.
Whatever.
As always. Why we coming to the pool area? You trying to do it in the pool?
Just anyway, think about
You trying to do it in the pool? I know you trying to do it in the pool. Why you bring me to the pool?
Ain't nobody to just sit.
Huh? You ain't trying to just sit. You trying to do some stuff.
No, I'm not.
I know you trying to be freaky. Y'all know how she do. Be trying to be freaky.
Not you.
I'm gonna put my feet in the water. You gonna put your feet in the water?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's cold?
Yeah, go put your feet in.
I'm good. I don't know I want to.
We're gonna put your feet in the water.
How I feel?
You need to go and put them little crusted, dirty things. Let some of this chlorine in between them toes. It feels so good. You should try it. Come on, tell her put her feet down in the comments. Put your feet in. Put your feet in. Come on. Tell her she need to put her feet in the water. Come on. You ain't no fun. Come on, put your feet in the water. Ain't about being in the mood. Come on. Blue. It ain't cold. Put them feet in the water.
It's cold, y'all. He lying.
It ain't cold. Anyway, guys, we just wanted to give you an update because the Jacksons of Atlanta are not in Atlanta right now. But we had to come to Lynchburg with some recent tragic news we received. You want to tell them what's going on?
Yeah, guys. So, as hubby said, yeah, we are back. And what are you doing? Y'all, he don't have no... Stop!
This how you be. This how wet you are.
Justin, stop.
See this wetness right here? This can't even compare to how wet you get. See this pool of water? Ain't that inappropriate?
It is. Get a life. Get a life.
Anyway, I'm sorry, guys.
He does the most, but we are back to Lynchburg due to the recent loss of my uncle. He passed away in a tragic motorcycle accident, and
the coldest of mom, Matthews, may he rest in peace.
Yeah, actually we have like these shirts of him, y'all, that I'm in love with. You can see yours?
Yeah.
I love them. But yeah, guys, so he passed away, and he was my mom's brother. So, you know, close immediate family. And so it's been just a really tragic situation. It's unfortunate that we've had to come back to Lynchburg under these circumstances and not to celebrate something, but to just be in this situation. So it's unfortunate, but I feel like there's so much, and I know you'll share on it too, that we could just take away just from even this experience. I feel like, what you think?
It was very sad once we received the news that Uncle Dakota had passed. But I thought it was so powerful because I had learned a lot from him, I can say, in his death. And, I began to think back through some of the conversations we had. And I shared at the funeral today about him, always focusing on himself. He always knew that at the end of the day, the only person that you need to really focus on and be responsible for and work on is yourself. Sometimes we get busy helping everybody else and doing for everybody else that we forget to focus on ourselves.
And I think it was so interesting because if you know my uncle, he's a loyal, loving, caring person, and he's always doing, for other people. And on his last status before he passed away, he basically said that he had lost himself trying to help everyone else. And that now he was focusing on himself and becoming a better version of himself, and then, this happened. So it's like, it's just a lot.
But I do like the part when he talked about in his story, in his status, he was like, I lost myself, but now I found myself, and I got some haters. And I thought it was powerful because he was like, I found myself and I'm focusing on me. And that's the number one thing you must understand, everybody that's watching this. When you focus on you and you choose to do what's best for you, you're going to have some people that hate. But I'm telling you, one of the best things you can do in this life is focus on you and better yourself. Only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday.
Right. And I feel like, my uncle, he passed away at 35. This was like a sudden thing. He wasn't sick, nothing, just he goes outside one day and boom, this happened. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it really teaches us the importance of living each day.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Because tomorrow's not promised, and for people who, are worried about people's opinions or just, are in a place where they're just living day by day without any clear direction. It goes to show you that you never know when your last day is going to be. So make sure every day you get up and live the life you want to, and not to let life people put on you to live.
You preaching. You talking good now. You talking good. I need to just give you the camera. The way you talking over there. But that's true because you never know when your last day is. You never know when your last moment is. A lot of us think and we hope to grow old and die. But that may not be the case. Because God knows our time. He knows how long we're here. And you don't want to live a life trying to do for everybody else or trying to take care of everybody else or trying, just live a life of fear and not live it. I would hate to get to the end of my road in life and I haven't lived. That's the most important thing I take from Dakota's life is that he lived. He lived life to the fullest. And he didn't care what nobody had to say about it. Nobody. He don't care what your mammy had to say about it. He did not care. And and he focused on himself. And I believe if people could do those two things, I think they would live life. What do you think?
I agree. I definitely agree. Wholeheartedly. And, I am definitely sad and just emotional about the whole situation. Because, it just feels like we didn't get enough time, and it just feels like just when things happen so sudden and so unexpected, it hurts, I feel like even when things aren't unexpected, they hurt, but when it's unexpected, it hurts too. And so I just feel like there's so much we can take away, and I just want to make sure that I take something away from it and, just don't return back to life normally, but that I take something, from this experience. And like you said, it's to live every single day. Don't be concerned about what people have to say and, be loyal like he was, be loving, be caring, but also focus on you and getting you where you need to be.
Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, people don't realize you have to be healthy. You have to make sure you're whole, because if you're not healthy, if you're not whole, if you're not holistically together, you cannot dominate. Say that again. If you are not holistically healthy and holistically together and whole, you cannot dominate and have dominion over the things that God wants you to have. You got to understand, God is calling all of us and each one of us into areas where it requires our strength, it requires our focus, it requires us to be put together, it requires us to have no hate. And if you don't have yourself put together right, you will miss the opportunity that God has for you. Okay. And a lot of people walk around with grudges. They walk around not taking care of themselves and focusing on themselves, trying to make sure their selves are whole. And they're trying to go forward and conquer the assignment or conquer the plan or accomplish the goal. And the reason they can't accomplish it is because they ain't made sure their self is okay.
Yeah, and you know, one thing people always said about my uncle is that everywhere he go, you know, he was smiling, and you know, he just had this presence that was so warm, you know, and like was a presence that made you never want him to leave. But I believe that also came from him being holistically whole. Because how can you offer people a smile and a presence that's warming and all this stuff if you don't feel like that on the inside? So it's like you said, focusing on yourself. Because that's how you can help other people. You help other people by focusing on yourself.
Yeah. My children depend on me. If I just focus on my children and not focus on myself, my children are not okay. Yeah. Because my children need me to be okay.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? People are depending on you to get yourself together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta learn to get ourselves together. That way we can accomplish, have dominion, we can go be great in the earth. I mean, I know when I'm blessing somebody, if this is blessing you what I'm saying, I want you to comment down below. But I want to encourage everybody that's watching tonight, if you don't do anything else this year, I want you to focus on you. Focus on yourself. Stop worrying about what everybody think about you, what everybody's going to think. Focus on you and make sure you live life to the fullest. Stop playing games. The only person that you should be comparing yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Y'all hear what I'm saying?
That's so true. But guys, definitely keep me in your prayers, keep my family in your prayers. Because, you know, it's one thing to experience this situation happening and then having a funeral, but it's really after the fact that we all, you know, need your prayers and just your love and support.
But real quick, how are you doing? How are you okay?
I mean, you know, as I said earlier, I don't really think it even really has hit me. We just came into town today. And as soon as we came into town, we had the funeral, and so it's like, I don't know, it's still a lot to piece together, a lot of questions, but one thing you can keep doing is just moving forward, and you know, there's nothing you can do.
Yep, so we need you guys, I need you to do me a big favor before you get off this video and you log off. I need you to comment down below, but I want you to drop some encouraging words for MaHogany right now and her family. Make sure you text us some encouraging words. Let her know that you're thinking of her. Listen, we gotta get ready to get out of here because I think we're gonna enjoy some of this pool while we got a little time. So my name is Justin.
And I'm MaHogany.
Listen, we need you to hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on those post notifications. And when you do, make sure you comment down below so we can welcome you officially to the Jackson ATL family. Listen, guys, as we always say, if you keep it locked,
We're gonna show them, keep it lit.
listen, we out of here. Peace.
Live on a billboard, so you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display.